while you have all these things going on and all the different factions and organizations in the town, they all work as a kind of distraction from the question of what happened. What is this thing? Who sent it? How did it get here? What's it made of? How do we get rid of it? How did you manage to write such a long book without really making that a central issue?
Well, you know, first of all, I think that there is a solution, and whether readers like it or whether they don't like it, whether they're disappointed or whether they're, you know, pleased by it, it's there because I got a certain amount of feedback on Cell about that's the novel where the cell phones turn you into zombies, and it's caused by something called the pulse, and nobody. I got all these letters saying, well, what caused it? Who did it? How come this isn't in the book? And it's like, because I don't friggin' care. And in that sense...
Is it like a MacGuffin for you?
It is like a MacGuffin, but even that phrase has been overused to the point where it almost doesn't mean anything. Because with something like the Dome, there has to be some kind of a solution. I read a piece... it was actually a review of Under the Dome, where the guy said, usually in a horror novel or a supernatural story, when the explanation comes, it's a letdown because the nightmare is over. There's a rationality sort of reimposes itself. But because people were so unhappy with Cell, I did want to have a definite conclusion for this. But in the course of the ongoing event, I think people live their day-to-day lives, and they care a lot more about where their next meal is coming from or what's going to happen or how frightened they are rather than the actual cause of the thing. And in a larger sense, in a human sense, bad stuff happens to us and we don't know why. We can't explain cancer. We can't explain why those particular people at Fort Hood were killed. We don't know why the guy did it. We may never know why the guy did it. There's a story... I think in the summer that interested me, a lady driving the wrong way on the Taconic Parkway, and she crashed a car, 7 people were killed, her daughter was killed, 2 or 3 of her nieces were killed. A bottle of vodka was found in the wreckage, and the husband said, but she was always sober, she didn't drink, and that bottle went back and forth with us to camp all the time. And there's a whole story there about why the woman was drinking that day, or if she was. But to me, the mystery is more attractive than the solution, always.